Ever say they might kill you?
They threatened to kill my little girl, who, when I left, was still at the house.
A friend?
Huh?
What little girl?
My little girl, Alex. She's about 4 now.
You mean you had a child?
Yeah.
How old were you when you had that child?
11.
Billionaires, they're f***ing and eating kids. They're eating kids. They're eating kids. They're eating kids. How the f*** is nobody upset? They're eating children.
You gonna hate me for this one. Oh. Jay-Z, Pharrell, Diddy.
This is one of the most disturbing photos that I've seen in the recent Epstein files, and we need to talk about it. So clearly this photo seems to show what looks like a young or teenager sitting in a circle of pigs in a barn. But the context behind this photo, we have no idea. We don't know if Epstein took this photo. We don't know if this was a photo that Epstein thought was...
Nicki Minaj was beefing with Jay-Z a few weeks and months before all of this happened. But there's someone that's in Rock Nation that Nicki Minaj focused on, and it's Desiree Perez. She's the CEO of Rock Nation, and she was arrested for... President Trump pardoned Desiree Perez during his last administration. And what did Nicki Minaj go do? She went to go work with President Trump. President Trump has the most power in Rock Nation right now. They owe President Trump. Now she's untouchable. And now not only that, you can see that she got the gold card. Why the was Nicki Minaj one of the most powerful black women in the world, but yet couldn't be an American citizen? That's the leverage they had over her head to keep her in fear. She was always a slave. This might be her first time in her life being free. And what she's doing with that freedom, she's exposing the truth.
Not Beyonce vanishing into Qatar the moment Jay-Z's name exploded inside the Epstein documents. Beyonce has been moving in silence, fighting tooth and nail to preserve her legacy ever since Jay-Z started getting dragged into dark headlines. But now, this time feels different. This time feels final. Because when the whispers about him and Diddy first surfaced, insiders claimed she was preparing to walk away, but she hesitated. She stayed. She protected the brand. She protected the image. But now, it's not hesitation anymore. It's separation energy. And it's real. And things only spiral deeper because multiple celebrities, including Nicki Minaj and 50 Cent, have now released disturbing claims and receipts accusing Jay-Z of participating in ritualistic sacrifices to gain power, protection, and influence from industry elites. And if you've been online at all this week, you already know the chaos. The Epstein files detonated the internet. Politicians, power figures, untouchable names. But Jay-Z's name has dominated the conversation. And honestly, the outrage makes sense. Jay-Z and Pusha trended side by side after both names appeared in a 2019 FBI crisis intake report tied to the DOJ Epstein files Transparency Act document release. One caller alleged Jay-Z was present during a 1996 incident alongside Harvey Weinstein. She claims she woke up to Harvey Weinstein and Jay-Z in the room, with Weinstein assaulting her while Jay-Z was there. Silent, present, complicit. You'd expect denial, a statement, a press release, a defense. But instead, silence. Because his next move wasn't a lawyer, it was an escape. Sources claim Jay-Z boarded an immediate international flight to an unknown destination. People believe he fled because he fears federal charges could drop at any moment if he stays in the country. And Beyonce? She's not staying either. Just 3 days ago, she was reportedly seen in the Middle East, blending in, moving quietly, trying to disappear. But this isn't new behavior. This pattern already exists. In 2024, when Diddy was arrested, Beyonce and Jay-Z fled to Japan for months. Last year, when Diddy was facing sentencing, they escaped to Qatar again. But this time is different. This time, Beyonce isn't running with Jay-Z. She's running from him. She's choosing survival. And honestly, who can blame her? Since the Epstein files dropped, she's already lost more than 10 million Instagram followers, and the numbers keep falling by the hour. The collapse has already begun.
Beyonce and Jay-Z are in trouble. The NFL has unfollowed Jay-Z, Apple Music and Rihanna have also unfollowed Jay-Z. Beyonce and Jay-Z are the most unfollowed IG account in the last 24 hours. Jay-Z being mentioned in those Epstein files was not good. And ever since that happened, these pictures have been circulating again. Jay-Z at 26 with an Aaliyah at 15, and Jay-Z at 27 with a Beyonce at 16.
Here's where the story turns darker. People now claim Beyonce had no idea what Jay-Z was really doing for years, saying she was groomed, shaped, and controlled by him from the age of 16. A disturbing old clip resurfaced showing Beyoncé telling Jay-Z he taught her how to become a woman. Now many believe this proves the grooming and manipulation began long before she ever reached adulthood, exposing a power dynamic no one wanted to see, but can no longer ignore.
You taught me how to be a woman. You taught me how to live. You taught me how to be a friend. You've given me so much in life. And this is not enough. It's not enough I can give you. I just want you to be happy. And every year, I'm even more in love with you. And I want to spend every day of my life with you.
But this is where the pressure turns nuclear. Ever since the Epstein revelations surfaced, Nicki Minaj and 50 Cent have been relentlessly targeting Jay-Z. What makes it even wilder is that their attacks didn't start with the Epstein files. They were already calling him out long before, but the intensity skyrocketed once those documents went public. Nicki Minaj especially went full scorched earth. She dropped multiple tweets labeling Jay-Z a predator, even accusing him of participating in satanic rituals involving people from foreign countries. It started when she posted an AI image of Jay-Z bald with a caption reading, "Remember when Jay-Z said he left CDs in a little human's car seat?" Your favorite artist has been practicing rituals in a satanic cult where humans are taken from other countries and sliced up as sacrifices to their god. When your master is Satan, you must constantly shed red fluid. But the truth always surfaces. Then she posted an old photo of Jay-Z with Aaliyah when she was reportedly only 15 and wrote, "What in the F? Hashtag under 18 predator." 50 Cent jumped in and poured gasoline on the flames, sharing an AI image of Jay-Z with the caption, "Damn, they really got your man Jay in the Epstein files. I gotta do a doc on this." Then, just recently, he reposted lyrics from an old Jay-Z song, highlighting lines about winning over an under 18 girl believed to be Beyonce, while he was nearly 30 years old. This doesn't even sound real, but it is.
Then whacking Jay-Z.
Ho got a young girl, still not quite 21.
He recently posted a verse from Jay-Z rapping about dating young girls. Now, the song is called Young Girl / I Really Like You and is featured on Pharrell's debut solo album. In the caption of the post, 50 Cent said, "I know you're gonna say I'm a hater, but what do you have to say about what he's saying, fool? LOL, get your ASS down the street." Uploaded this with a photo of Jay-Z's face photoshopped on Alien vs. Predator character. Let's just get into a couple of the lyrics. He says, "Hov got a young girl, still not quite 21. Introduce themselves. Oh, you're 19. No, you're lightning in a bottle. I'll give you a ring tomorrow."
You're 19. No, you're lightning in a bottle. I'll give you a ring tomorrow.
And this song came out in 2006 on Pharrell's debut album, In My Mind. At the time, he's talking about dating a 19-year-old girl and he's 36, turned 37 December 4th. What I found most interesting is he says the scenes that follow screams of horror, classic Stephen King novel. And according to a surface level search on Google, a lot of his novels centered around childhood trauma, addiction, the supernatural, and the battle between good and evil. Key themes and subjects in his work include coming of age / loss of innocence. Back to the lyrics, because after he referenced the Stephen King novels, he says, "Mama don't think you should take someone so advanced in romance, you should just wait. Papa don't preach, Hov don't bite. Hov been through it, I might hold your life. Like Janet, take control of your life.
Mama don't think you should take someone so advanced in romance, you should just wait. Papa don't preach, Hov don't bite. Hoping through it, I might mold your life."
I don't gotta read in between the lines to figure out what he is talking about. He's talking about taking somebody, showing them his influence, and pretty much, honey, y'all can fill in the blank. You know, people who are going to be screaming that he is talking about a person that is legal. The fact that he was talking about dating somebody 7.
Now circling back to Beyonce and the divorce rumors, this isn't a new storyline, but this time it feels unavoidable. The whispers have existed before, but now they sound final. During the height of the Diddy chaos, popular gossip YouTuber Storm Monroe, who most people already know, revealed that he received inside information from someone close to Beyonce. According to his source, the reason she suddenly went into non-stop business mode was because she knew the collapse of her and Jay-Z was coming, and she wanted to secure as much wealth as possible before everything imploded. That's when the empire building began. She launched her Adidas Ivy Park clothing line, which Adidas later stopped selling due to reported poor performance. Then she pivoted back to music, dropped Renaissance, and launched a massive world tour. Just weeks after that tour ended, she released a full-length movie, followed by a hair care brand, then dropped the Cowboy Carter album. After that came a perfume line, then a liquor brand. And just when it seemed like the pace couldn't get any crazier, she performed at the NFL halftime show and announced another global tour. Every single one of these moves happened within just 2 years. Even during Beyoncé's peak era, she never moved this fast. And that's why so many people believe Storm Monroe, because it didn't look like ambition anymore. It looked like preparation. It looked like survival. It looked like someone cashing out before a storm they knew was coming.
The reason why they're already living separate lives, and we may actually see one of the biggest divorces in Hollywood, is because Jay-Z is up next to be exposed. And it's only so much of these stories that Jay-Z can, he can pay off and he can block. He won't be able to stop this. And she knows it, and he knows it too. As far as who's gonna be the breakout victim / story, I don't know. But I'm just letting you know that once that comes out and Jay-Z is exposed for his nefarious past, you're gonna see Beyonce divorce him. Okay, and she may or may not do an interview, but you're gonna their publicist is gonna release something. She's gonna say, "Oh, the Carters have been separated for some time. They built this beautiful life, blah 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 blah." Now, before all this happens, we may get another tour. We may get another album out of both of them. I don't know, because at the end of the day, they about their money first. They're gonna do what's best for business first. As far as Beyonce is concerned, do she love him? I mean, he's really all that she knows.
Oh, but the story doesn't stop there. It actually gets more unhinged. Remember when Diddy was arrested and the internet went into full meltdown mode? Well, reports from that time revealed that Jay-Z quietly met with both a divorce attorney and a criminal defense lawyer. That bombshell was dropped by well-known industry insider and Toyer in a short but explosive tweet that said, 2 for 1 today for Jay-Z. He met with a criminal defense lawyer and a divorce attorney. #Sean Diddy Combs, #Jay-Z. According to the information, the divorce meeting happened because Beyonce wanted no part of the chaos and was ready to walk away before she got dragged into the fallout. Sources claimed Beyonce had no idea about Jay-Z's connections with Diddy and only found out when the public did, or at least, that's the version her PR team wants people to believe. And now, the same narrative is being pushed about his alleged ties to Epstein. With so many shared assets and joint empires, Jay-Z was reportedly trying to find a legal escape route that wouldn't leave Beyonce walking away with everything. And of course, the public had plenty to say. One person wrote, "The Bayhive defends Jay-Z like he's the one who's Beyonce. Why protect him? He doesn't need saving. He's a terrible human." Another comment said, "Marrying Beyonce was the smartest move Jay-Z ever made. The world's love for her has shielded him from accountability for years. But now I want to hear from you. What do you think about Beyonce disappearing to Qatar? And do you truly believe this is the moment she finally walks away from Jay-Z for good? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to click here to watch this next chaotic, messy video.